Welcome back to the Action News 5 Digital Desk. The time now is 8:04, one of the best times of the morning because I have a really great interview lined up for you. Probably the coolest people I'm going to talk to for the entirety of the day. Joining me on the Action News 5 Digital Desk is my friends Miki, Sudo, and Miki, Wehry. And if you're familiar with those names, that's because these two, they're legends pretty much. They are the husband and wife duo competing in Nathan's famous hot dog eating contest. Pretty cool gig, right? So let me pull them up so you guys can see exactly who I'm talking about. Just give me a second. There, my friends. Hey, guys, how are you?
Hey, thanks for having us.
Yeah, I see Miki brought out the belt here. So I see you guys are actually in different spots. Where exactly are you located right now? Miki, I'll start with you. Where are you?
So I have a 9:30 hit with Joey, and last year's winner of the Nathan's contest. We're actually in the green room right now, waiting to go on Good Day New York.
Oh, exciting, exciting. What about you, Nick?
I am back at the hotel right now on dad duty with the 10-year-old and 3-year-old, and then waiting to go to the weigh-in in a little bit once Miki lands back here.
I love that. You guys are just tag teaming it. Let's go down memory lane quickly. Tell me about the very first moment where you guys competed in a hot dog eating contest. I mean, where did that idea even originate from?
I'm extremely competitive, so it was kind of the natural progression. I mean, if you enjoy success in competitive eating, Nathan's is like the Super Bowl of what we do. So I just kind of kept raising the bar, setting my goals high, and here we are.
Yeah, it was something that just kind of, once I realized that was the pinnacle, as soon as I started, I'm like, I have to get there. I have to try to compete in there.
I love that. So let's talk about the $1 million question. When I told some of my coworkers I was interviewing you guys, they said, okay, ask them, how do you mentally prepare for something like this? You've been doing it for a while. You're succeeding in it as well. So take me behind the scenes. How do you mentally prepare yourself to compete on this national level?
Oh, man.
I mean, for me, it's a lot of balancing what we do along with parental duties, right?
Yeah, I know. It's we just try to figure out, for me it's doing as much prep as possible, do as many practices as I can, and like Miki said, making sure the kids are square, making sure she's square, because if those things are okay, then I can kind of deal with the rest.
Absolutely. It seems like you guys definitely have a partnership with this, but I have to ask, is there a bit of being competitive with each other? Is there any time where you're like, I kind of want to outdo my husband or wife? Tell me about that.
Yeah. That's definitely, yeah. She's got a 51 on the back of the jersey, but we actually just saw some stats. If you go back to our averages in the Nathan stage, mine's about half a hot dog more than her per year. So we're incredibly competitive, and year over year, usually things kind of go back and forth. So whether it's racing to the car or watching something like Jeopardy, or we are insanely competitive every day.
But ultimately, we push each other to be better, so it benefits both of us.
I love that. What do the kids think? I bet they think you guys are like superheroes. What do the kids think about this?
We should go ask them.
Yeah. No, they're right now they're still young enough where it's still cool that we do this. I'm sure in a few years, my daughter will be like, "Dad, my friend saw you on TV. Stop!" But as of right now, they think it's cool to go on stage and see the crowds, or we get recognized going through airports or at restaurants and things. That's still, I think, kind of neat for them that we're famous, so to speak.
Definitely famous in my books. Before I let you guys go, because I know you have so many interviews to get to today, what's some advice that you would give to just someone competing, or even a couple who is taking on whatever sport it is and they're competing together? What advice do you have for them?
Push each other and make each other better and have fun while doing it.
Yeah, meet the other one where they are. And then what I mean by that is, like, Miki and I are very different in how we prepare, the things we need the day of the contest, things we need the day after. And it's like, if you can, we're all going to have our strange our ticks and things that go along with what we do. Meet them there, take care of them, and they'll take care of you ultimately. And I think that's going to propel you both in whatever you're doing.
All right, the big day is tomorrow. Nathan's famous hot dog eating contest. That is tomorrow, July 4th. Miki, Nick, thank you guys so much for stopping by the Action News 5 digital desk. We are wishing you luck on this competition, and hopefully you guys both go home happy and excited, cheering each other on. Thanks so much, guys.
Thanks
for having us.
All right, guys, anytime.